How's it going, everybody? It is Charlie, and welcome back to another video on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. Hope everyone has had a great day so far. Just before we get into it, as always, please make sure that you are smashing that like button. It really does help get the video out there to more people. Please subscribe to the channel if you are brand new and hit the notification bell so that you're always aware of when content is out on the channel. Get your comments in. I want to know your thoughts and opinions on the topic raised in today's video. And of course, check out the membership features. Like I say, guys, it's £1.99 a month. You get things like there'll be members only videos coming to the channel shortly. There'll be members only polls, early access to videos, connecting with you on social media. You know, there's going to be plenty of things coming during the off season. And obviously, as we head into a Premier League season, which is why I have got the Premier League badge on this shirt for today's video, just to kind of, continue on with the celebrations. Obviously, I put a video out last night whilst I was at my mum and dad's. You know, I could have probably gone to Millennium Square last night, but I don't know. It just felt, I'd watched the game there, and I wanted just to enjoy it with my dad. I wanted to enjoy it with my uncle, who I obviously go to the games with. There's my mum. There's my fiance as well. It's it's been a long season. It's been a very long, emotionally and physically draining season. Now it's all over. We're champions, which is the icing on top of the cake, and I wanted to enjoy it with my nearest and dearest. But tomorrow, I get to do it with thousands of Leeds fans in the centre of Leeds. If you're there and if you see me, come over and say hello. I'm sure it's going to be a very joyous day tomorrow. Make the most of it. Yes, a lot of us have probably got work on Tuesday, myself included, but do we really care about that? No, we're going to make the most of tomorrow as best as we can. But I wanted to come on and do this video because we have had a bit of breaking news, and it's regarding Daniel Farke. Obviously, on the back of winning the league yesterday, Paraag has come out and he has backed Daniel Farke and basically confirmed that Daniel Farke will be Leeds United manager heading into the Premier League. And he's had this to say. I'm just going to read it from my phone here. He said, "I'm really excited about collaborating with Daniel, with Robbie Evans, who we promoted to managing director, with Adam Underwood, who we promoted to sporting director. We are going to build the best squad that we can with every penny that we're allowed to spend to go and compete in the Premier League." And he also said that, he can't wait to run it back with Daniel. Those were his exact words. So, all that speculation, Mike Keegan at the Daily Mail, there was the Daily Telegraph speaking about it as well. It was clearly just a load of nonsense. I don't know why they chose to release that information 2 days after we confirmed promotion, but they did. And it's a story that has been pretty much non-stop in the Leeds United sphere since then. Obviously, against Bristol City in the last home game, Daniel Farke got a very, very good... if God, what's the word? My mind's gone totally blank. He had a good reception. There it is. A great reception at Ellen Road. Fans singing his name all night long. And you could clearly hear it in the away end at Plymouth yesterday as well. That the fans are clearly backing him. And so they should. The guy's got us 100 points, plus 65 goal difference, was it? In the end, and 95 goals scored this season. I think it was about 30 conceded. I know it's not as good as Burnley's record, but did it win them the trophy? No, it didn't. So yeah, look, the achievements that Daniel Farke has at Leeds United are quite, not quite, very, very impressive. 190 points in 2 seasons. That's just ridiculous at this level. Like I say, 100 points. We've won the league. It's his 3rd championship title in his career. And the argument that I've always said since this news broke is, since the news broke 2 days after promotion, is that it's unfair to judge Daniel Farke's Premier League record because he was at a club who, no disrespect to Norwich, but had no ambition and had no intention of trying to stay in the Premier League. They were happy to be a yo-yo club, and that is why in one of the seasons in which they got promoted, he was given £9 million to spend. You might as well have just not played a single game in the Premier League. You cannot go up and spend £9 million. You just can't. You just can't. It's as simple as that. And especially how the Premier League is now, the gap is so big, and that's been quite evident this season with how well Ipswich, Leicester and Southampton have got on, all relegated with about 5 or 6 games left. That's just, that's just ridiculous, isn't it? It isn't good enough. And I think, Ipswich spent over 100 million. I think Leicester, brought in some players as well, but again, it wasn't enough. So Paraag saying there that he's going to spend every penny that he is allowed to spend within PSR. That's good to hear. But again, it has to be quality. Yes, I get there's going to be quantity. There's going to be a lot of signings coming through in this window, but the quality of them has to be very, very good. And the fact that he's come out now, the day after the league has, the season has finished, and backed Daniel Farke is very, very good for us moving forward, because that means we've got no decision looming. We've got no anxiety about, are they going to sack him? Who are they going to bring in? Are they going to have a pre-season? Are they going to, we don't need to stress about that now. It's all good. And, Daniel Farke, I'm sure, will have a say in the players that Leeds United bring in over the summer as well. And, like I said, I just think the fact that Paraag has come out now and kind of put this to bed shows very good ownership and shows that he's got a level of intelligence about him as well. And he can read the room. I think if we'd have left this a week, 2 weeks, a month, everyone would just be speculating about that rather than enjoying the moment, enjoying promotion and the fact that we're going up as effing champions. But he's come out, he's backed him the day after the season's done, and we can just put that stupid nonsense rumour to bed. Daniel Farke is staying, and I'm absolutely buzzing for him. He did look a little bit subdued at the final whistle yesterday, and I think fans were, again, as they do, maybe me included, a tiny bit yesterday. I was thinking, does he look like a man that knows he's going? Or does he know something we don't? But he came out and basically just said, he was, I'm paraphrasing here, but he was just emotionally and physically drained. It's been a long season, and he just wanted to have that moment to himself, just to gather his thoughts, just to compose himself. And of course, he just wanted the players and the staff to enjoy the moment. And boy, it looked like they did. There's a lot of fans in Plymouth yesterday as well. I hope they all had a monumental weekend. I'm so jealous that I wasn't down there. The fans that gathered in Millennium Square, which again, I could have gone down to Millennium Square, but like I said at the beginning, I wanted to enjoy it with the family yesterday. I felt it was right to do so. But tomorrow, like I say, I'm heading down there with my fiance, with my mum and dad, my uncle, my cousin. It's a family affair, and that's what it should be. Family, friends, loved ones in general. Get your send down there. Don't hesitate about it. Even if you're not in Leeds, travel up for it. It'll be definitely worth it. Even if you only see the bus go past for 5 minutes. I've seen posts saying that after the parade's done, Leeds fans are heading to Millennium Square, which I will do. I will head to Millennium Square for a little bit tomorrow afterwards as well. I'll try and get some clips from it, and I'll hopefully be able to get them posted up on the channel tomorrow night. But yeah, it's been a great weekend. Like I say, like I've said over the last few days, just because the season's done doesn't mean the content stops as well. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of transfer rumours, which, as a content creator, that's very, very good. It means that we've got stuff to come on and talk about. Like I said at the beginning, guys, check out the membership feature on the channel. It's just one tier for all. It's just £1.99 a month. You'll see all the perks that come along with that. It will really help grow the channel, and it'll help me be able to maybe get better equipment to provide better content, and stuff like that. So if you can afford to do it, please do it. It would really massively help me out. And like I say, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you're heading down to Leeds City Centre tomorrow, I hope you have as good a day as what I hope I will as well. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure that you're liking it. Make sure you're subscribing if you're brand new. Get your comments in and hit the notification bell, and I will see you in a bit. Cheers.